Hello, hotheads. Today I just got in the mail my new commander, Balthor the Defiled, and another card for the commander. For the commander, it is Minion of the Wastes. Now, I'll tell you about Balthor the Defiled this in a minute, but I want to tell you, just making a new commander, because the one that I have right now isn't very good. It's not that big of a deal. I just kind of wanted to share that with you, since technically today is Magic Friday, and I didn't have a video, planned for today. I just wanted to tell you about the cards that I got in the mail. So, Balthor the Defiled, my new commander, he's a zombie dwarf legend. 2 black, 2 any, for a 2/2. He's from the set Judgment, I think, and all minions get +1/+1 permanently. And you can pay 3 mono black and remove Balthor the Defiled from the game, aka put him in the command zone. And each player returns all black and red permanent cards from his or her graveyard into the battlefield into play. So, basically, Balthor the Defiled is board sweep proof for the most part. There are, ways of dealing with him that, can disrupt the game itself and, his play style. But for the most part, Balthor the Defiled, since he just puts into the command zone, you can just put 2 counters on his mana cost, and so he costs more, but you can effectively keep playing him and keep using his ability to basically make all of the cards that are in your graveyard and your opponent's graveyards return to the battlefield if they're playing black or red. And so, since Commander, in my opinions, is mostly about politics, it's a smart card to have, and you have to be very selective with your allies, but it can be used very well in certain situations. And not only that, but it's my favorite color, mono black, and it's super flavorful. I mean, look at this. Zombie Dwarf Legend. How cool is that? And as for Minion of the Wastes, he is 6 mana, which is actually very reasonable, I think, for what he does. For an Star Trample, he's 3 any, 3 black. And when Minion of the Wastes comes into play, you can pay any amount of life, and Minion of the Wastes' power and toughness are equal to the amount you paid of your life. So, for instance, you have Whip of Erebos out, and you attack, you pay half your life in Commander, so say you pay 20. So he's a 21/21 if you put Balthor on the field with Trample. You hit your opponent, maybe deal some damage on your next turn, and then because you have Whip out, you gain that life right back. So realistically, if you play Minion well, you can wipe out your opponents really quickly without having to do, without having to risk a whole lot as far as your life costs. Because people go, oh, well, you have to pay that amount of life, so you're going to be put at a huge disadvantage. Even in a regular game, it's still fairly decent because, you pay life, and if he's big enough, he's probably going to wipe him out soon anyways. So, I mean, I think it's a pretty good card. It's really good for this particular deck because you can keep bringing him back, and Whip of Erebos can continuously keep giving you new life. So I'd like to show you, he's got really nice art, I think. Very Resident Evil-esque. So those are the 2 cards I got in the mail. And, just to give you a little opinion about the deck that I'm making, it's mainly minion-based because of Balthor's ability to give minions +1/+1. And then bring them back, so I'm going to have braids in the mono-black braids, and, so it's going to be, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Tomorrow at the game day, hopefully I'll be able to show you some gameplay of that tomorrow, and tell me if you want me to review any specific Magic cards, tell me a set maybe that you'd like me to review in the comments below, and have a spicy day.